Dave Portnoy exits BFFs podcast amid ongoing drama from Brianna LaPaglia's breakup with Zach Bryan. In a significant shift for the popular BFFs podcast, Dave Portnoy, co-founder of Barstool Sports, announced his official departure from the show during a guest appearance on Thursday's episode of The Unnamed Show podcast. His exit comes in the wake of turmoil surrounding co-host Brianna LaPaglia's recent breakup with country singer Zach Bryan, a situation that has captured the attention of fans and media alike. Portnoy, 47, candidly shared his reasons for stepping away, stating that the topics being discussed on the podcast no longer piqued his interest. "They show me the topics when I go in there. I haven't done any research, then I'm just ripping apart 18-year-olds, who I don't even know," he explained. This admission highlights a growing disconnect for Portnoy, who has been involved in the podcast since its inception in 2020 alongside co-host Josh Richards. LaPaglia joined the team in 2021, bringing her own flair to the mix. Reflecting on his time with the podcast, Portnoy acknowledged its success but felt it was time for him to move on. "The BFFs podcast certainly accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Josh and Bri will continue it. It's super successful," he noted, emphasizing that his departure was a natural progression as he sought new opportunities. The announcement of Portnoy's exit had been anticipated, as he had previously hinted that he planned to transition away from BFFs by the end of the year. He explained, "Just because I'm getting older, like nearing 50. Talking about teenage drama, a little out of my wheelhouse." However, the timing of his announcement became complicated due to the dramatic fallout from LaPaglia's breakup with Bryan, which had recently made headlines. In a bombshell episode released on November 7, LaPaglia opened up about her tumultuous relationship with Bryan, accusing him of abuse and alleging that he offered her $12 million in exchange for her silence regarding their split. Portnoy expressed his frustration with the situation, stating, "I thought I was gonna get on and be like, hey, I respect their decision. We are not gonna talk about the Zach thing, but I can't be on it anymore because I have to talk about it if we are gonna do it." Despite the drama, Portnoy's dedication to his co-host was evident as he promised to support LaPaglia through her difficult breakup. He humorously pledged to write 10,000 diss tracks about Bryan, dubbing him "Country Diddy" and "The Smallest Man" in a series of songs aimed at the country singer. As of now, Portnoy's final episode date has yet to be announced, but he has confirmed that he will continue to co-host BFFs through the end of the year. His departure marks the end of an era for the podcast, which has garnered a loyal following and made waves in the podcasting landscape. LaPaglia also acknowledged the changes ahead during the Thursday episode of BFFs, noting that the show would take on a new identity without Portnoy's influence. "It's definitely going to be a new pod," she remarked, suggesting a shift in dynamics as they move forward. As the podcast community watches closely, Portnoy's exit raises questions about the future of BFFs and how LaPaglia and Richards will navigate the changing landscape of the show. With ongoing developments in LaPaglia's personal life and the fallout from her relationship with Bryan, fans are eager to see how these changes will shape the direction of the podcast in the months to come. In a world where celebrity relationships and personal dramas intersect with entertainment, Portnoy's exit is just the latest chapter in a story filled with intrigue, laughter, and the complexities of friendship in the spotlight. As he prepares for his next venture, the podcast will undoubtedly continue to evolve, reflecting the ever-changing nature of its hosts' lives and the topics that matter to them.